Well, the day was going perfect, and then I decided to get a flat. Good morning, welcome to Best of the Back Roads, Part 2, Day 2 of our Smoky Mountain 500 run. We ended up finding some dispersed camping, and you can see the campground behind me. I'll do a little pan of it. There you go, the bikes, Chris's tent, my tent. I had biscuits and gravy and a dehydrated meal last night. For breakfast this morning, I mean. It wasn't that good. Chris had, what'd you have?
Breakfast skillet.
He had a breakfast skillet.
Pretty good.
That was pretty good. I got my coffee and the campsite is really cool, but the best part is our patio. And if you look there, look how gorgeous that is. Just creek running all night. That is what we heard. This morning, Chris is working on his bags to just kind of rotate them forward a little bit. You saw we stopped at Napa and we got the socket. Unfortunately, we got the Torx bit, but the socket driver we have is not quite right. However, we have a solution. And if you'll see, where there's a will, there's a way. And he's gonna...
Yay.
Oh. If you're wondering what the yay is, Chris used a little blue Loctite on that. Thought it might be a little harsher. Morning, we took our time at our campsite because it's pretty back in here. This is one of the more beautiful areas, I think. The beginning of the red track on the Smoky Mountain 500. It's very picturesque, and the road is we're back to, I don't know, mostly car travel road, and about 155 miles from the I think the red track's 173 total, and we went a little bit into it last night to find our dispersed camping. So as you can see up here, it's about 155 miles to go, and tool along with me as we enjoy the morning. I think based on the puddles, the fresh mud, and we're getting rained on pretty heavy by the trees, or dripped on by the trees. I think somehow we missed a really big thunderstorm. We got it rain just a few minutes ago, but it was just, not much of a rain. But I think we missed the downpour. So, guess God loves two fools out on motorcycles today. We got a couple guys up front on bigger bikes. So we're just going to chill out and hang. Wait for a good opportune time to pass them by. There we go. Now I'm following Chris again. And he's deciding where to go. What's that? Yeah, I think this way. We're going the right way. We're going the right way. I think. There you go. There's a little bit of color showing up in the trees. This morning, we're headed northward, back along the North Carolina border, I guess, a little bit. Oh, yeah, we're still in Georgia, but I think we're headed up toward North Carolina border. We went as far south on the Smoky Mountain 500, and now we're taking a bit of highway. There's usually not too much highway, but well, there's really not a lot of highways, and it's kind of a good dual sport highway ride. The highways are a little twisted. I think we're on this for 6 or so miles. I didn't record this too much till we went through the fun part, but this is Charlie's Creek. It's kind of got a reputation for some off-roading. Kind of rocky here. It's funny, that sign said off-roading prohibited. This is pretty much off-roading. I mean, if you're in a car, I mean, the bikes makes mincemeat of it. If you're in a car, this guy go. You want to slide over? Let him come in. This is the one where you go down, isn't it? It doesn't look like it, but it may be. Looks like that's blocked off. We'll see. Yep, there it is. Well, the day was going perfect, and then I decided to get a flat near the end of the day. Luckily, we are at the end of the red trail, and we're just gonna get ready to start the yellow loop into back into Tellico, but I've got a flat. However, we do have daylight here. We've got a good parking lot. We're gonna get this changed.
Hey, named it at the sky. Well, Mikey built a rocket, named it at the moon. Whatever he was planning, either way in the old zone. Oh, Mikey built a rocket, shot it at the moon. Watch him fly as the world spins faster and faster. You and I, we come tumbling.
Well, it wasn't pretty, but there she is. Front tire seems good to go. Only time will tell. Still daylight left. We are actually starting the second part of the journey, or the third part, I guess. We're actually starting the yellow anyway, so we're ahead of schedule. We're well beyond what we were supposed to be in day 2. And though I think we'll probably be looking for a campground sooner than later now.
Stars watch him fall.